Hello, Lutheran Outdoor Ministries. My name is Nathan Pyle. I am the president of the LOM board and contacting you here with a video update about what's going on in LOM this fall. Three things I want to touch on today. First is as we enter into the fall, we have the fall conference, the leadership training event, and the board training event all coming up here in November. You can go to the LOM website, lomnetwork.org, and find out information about all three events. The LTE and the BTE registration is there on the LOM website. The annual conference event this year that we're partnering with our brothers and sisters in the Presbyterians Camp and Conference Center Association. There's a link on our website that'll take you to their website where you can do your registration process for that. That's November 10th to the 15th for the annual conference, and the LTE and the BTE are right before that. So check out our website for that information. Look forward to seeing you in Lake Tahoe this fall. The second thing, the board has met here in September preparing for our time together in Lake Tahoe. Part of our board conversation, though, has been the change that we have in our contract workers here this fall. John Scogan sadly has needed to resign as our events coordinator. He's been blessed to find new work with the Illinois chapter of Crop Walk, and so he'll be traveling throughout the state of Illinois working with Crop Walk, setting up those events. But as a part of that job, he wasn't able to travel this fall to come and be with us as our events coordinator at the conference and at the LTE BTE. So the board has contracted with Randy Youngquist-Thoreau and Brooke Ells, both members of the LOM network. Both of them will be serving different roles for us as we prepare for these events. Brooke will be taking care of all of the registration things for these events. So she is our registrar, so anything dealing with registration for events or questions about that, you'll be contacting Brooke. Anything about the logistics, on the ground stuff happening in Lake Tahoe, Randy Youngquist-Thoreau will be that contact person. You can get a hold of both of them through the events coordinator email, which is eventscoordinator@lomnetwork.org. Randy and Brooke will be monitoring that email address, and so they'll be able to decide who needs to be in contact with you to resolve whatever your concern is. But Randy and Brooke, we welcome them to the team as they help us organize ourselves as an organization. John Scogan will stay on as our administrator throughout this fall into the early winter, and so anything dealing with membership, curriculum, any of those kinds of pieces, you can contact John still at lomadministrator@lomnetwork.org. Any questions around board, committees, strategic plan, or anything else dealing with the organization, you can contact me at president@lomnetwork.org, and I'll be happy to respond to those things. The third thing that I wanted to lift up to you here in this video update is about our strategic plan. The board approved a strategic plan in January, and we've been able to flesh out the details of that plan. And so I hope over the next 5 to 6 weeks to provide some video updates where I can highlight for you the 6 goals and some of the strategic plan underneath each of those goals for us as we move into the future together, ensuring the future of LOM and of our outdoor ministries, what God calls us to. So be watching for those here on the Facebook page and through other touchcasts. Again, if you have questions, please feel free to be in contact with me or other board members. All of that information, again, is on the LOM website. We look forward to gathering together and being with you in Lake Tahoe. God's peace, and we hope that your ministries continue to flourish.